So looking at the box, the Recaro Mako Elite 2 makes it really clear who this car seat is for, which is kind of handy. We can see that it is an I-size booster seat, so it conforms to the R129 regulation, which is deemed the most safest of car seats out there at the moment. And this car seat has to conform to specific factors to make it R129 suitable. So we'll be looking at those once we open it up. But if you're not sure, whether this is a group 2 to 3 or whatever it is, what you need to do is look at the height recommendation, which here is 100 to 135 centimetres, or around 3.5 to 12 years. So we know this is toddler all the way through to school years. So let's open the box and see what the Mako Elite 2 actually looks like. The Recaro Mako Elite 2 is simply packaged in its plastic bag inside this nice sturdy box, so that's nice and easy to take it out. So now that I've got the Recaro Mako Elite 2 out the box, you can see what it looks like. And this is in prime matte black, which is actually almost a grey. Very nice looking. And the first thing I noticed was, this is a really sophisticated looking car seat, which befits it being for, your child from toddler all the way up to school, I guess. What we've got here attached is what I know is the side impact protection system. This sort of an additional R129 compliant thing that Recaro have, which means that you can take these blocks out of the bag and clip them to the side of the car seat here with specific holes to make it more resistant to side impact forces in a collision, which is really, really important. While I'm here, I'll just take you through what is actually in this little bag. So here are the advanced side protection blocks, as I mentioned before. And you can just about see that. And they have handily got right written on them. So when it comes to plugging them in with these plugs here, you know which side to put them on. Now, like I say, these are detachable, so you can choose to have them on or not. Also in the little bag, we've got these plastic blocks which help you fix the ISO points more easily into your car. We'll talk about that in a minute. And what else? Got a user guide there. Oh, and a little socket cable here, which I understand is to do with the integrated music system. So let's look at that now. So here we have at the top of the headrest a little microphone symbol, and this means that we actually have headrests, a music system embedded in the headrest, so your child can listen to their choice of songs through their device without disturbing other people in the car. And they do this, Recaro do this, through this little socket cable here, which literally just plugs in there at the back. Oh, not like that. Like that. So that's really cool. But not only is the music system, it's not just a sort of nice novelty feature, it does mean that your child is more encouraged to lay back in the seat. So, again, reducing the likelihood of their seat tipping forward in a crash. So just looking around the Recaro Mako Elite 2, I mentioned that it had to have extra side protection to make it I-size compliant, and we can see we've got these side wings here, which are a very firm protective shell against side impacts, and the shell itself is very, very hard and durable, and in contrast, the seated area is very, very soft and padded, as you can see here. Moving up the seat, we have these sort of softer areas here, which as well as being very padded, are made of sort of a meshy fabric to make them feel less wetty, I guess, when your child is travelling on long hot journeys. In terms of installation, the Recaro Mako Elite 2 is ISOFIX, so you would pull out these rods fit them into your car. There's an indicator that shows that you've got it right, and then once that's plugged in, you can then secure your child in the forward facing position using a seat belt. And there's instructions, you know, to make sure that you do get the seatbelt guides right. So that's handy. And just looking down the back of the seat, you can see that the headrest here has a clip at the back, and this allows you to adjust the headrest height. I think there's 12 different positions, and now that's really important as you've got to try and convince your growing child not to go without a car seat, even perhaps when they are legally tall enough to do so. And having a really comfortable, extendable headrest that goes all the way up to support their head is really, really good. And I can do this with one hand, or maybe two because I'm feeling a bit weak today, but you know, it's very easy and very, very secure to do that. So that in a nutshell was the Recaro Mako Elite 2 with integrated sound system, detachable side impact blocks. This is the sound system cable, lovely soft fabrics, breathable areas, and Isofix installation. Will last your child from around 3.5 to 12 years, and RRP's around £199. Now, if you're wanting to know what the difference is between the Recaro Mako Elite and the Elite 2, then you'll have to keep watching.